to manifest His presence, His power, His authority in your life so that your faith can increase. Because even sometimes, that's why whenever you want a pastor to pray for you, it's good, obviously, because there's always that step that's needed for you to take a bigger step in in your own personal life. But I believe all of us have the same authority, have the same power. The only difference is the faith. Just the faith. That's why whenever you see somebody to be intercessor, we can intercess for ourselves. Because if I didn't believe that I was gonna break the anxiety I had, if I didn't believe I was gonna break the shame that I had, the lustful spirit that I had, if I had to be prayed for, like I'll literally be going to church every day, but we have authority. We can intercede for ourselves. Never allow another figure to take the power Jesus has given unto you. That's like I've said, we've all been created equally according to Jesus Christ. The only difference is the faith, the time you put in, the work you put in to exercise your faith, to increase your faith. That's why we cannot live on bread alone, but by the words that comes from the Father's mouth. So you need to feed on the word of God for you to increase your power, for you to increase your faith, your authority, live in holiness and righteousness. Those are the tools. Those are that's the recipe of a righteous life, of a life of power and authority and of holiness. For you to exercise that power, you need to live in holiness and righteousness. For you to break, that generational curse, for you to break that cycle of sin, for you to break that addiction, you need to change your lifestyle, change how you live, change how you think, change how you move, change the people that you're around, change the people you desire to be around with, to fellowship with. Because all of us are made equally, but the enemy, this flesh, has deceived us into thinking that it's only the pastors, it's only, those big men of God that can free us, that can break us free. No, we're all made equally. It's only the time we give to Jesus Christ. It's only the time we give to the secret place. We're told to close our doors and dwell in the secret place of God, in the throne room of God. Bow down for grace and mercy so that God can give you grace and increase your faith. So, and as I'm talking about this, let me go to Hebrews 4:16. Hebrews 4:16. Let us have confidence then and approach God's throne where there is grace. There we will receive mercy and find grace to help us just when we need it. So we need to go down to Jesus Christ, pray to Him for grace and mercy, because He will help us. Jesus Christ is always willing. Whenever, even me, I was called by Jesus. It wasn't me. I didn't seek Him. He called me. He loved me. Because me, I was lost in sin. Me, I was lost.